Well, first of all, it's the right thing to do. We have a wonderful team of employees that collectively make possible an incredible dream. And we want to be fair. We also want to be competitive and lead the market to attract the very best people. So it's not just the wage, it's the other set of benefits that we think come together to make this an attractive place to work and also to grow in your job. You know, when you live on campus, you have the opportunity to interact with a whole host of people for which we rely on. You know, at 3 o'clock in the morning on a snow day, I can hear those machines churning outside of our window. And I know oftentimes these are the people who are at an entry job or have been at it a good while. The market has them at a lower wage than others. Their work is just as important in making possible that school day as a faculty member who conducts a class. So I think it is our step of indicating to all of our employees how much we care and appreciate what they do. We want to keep the very best employees we can. Not only will we be raising that minimum wage, but it necessitates pushing up some of the wages just above that. I hope we make life better for those families who will be positively impacted. And I hope it encourages others in our marketplace to do the same thing. Resources have been tight in higher education for a good while. I can't remember when somebody said, boy, we have all the resources we need. But we have worked at the University of Kentucky to be strategic. I think by making this a priority, we signal that our employees are our priority. You can certainly read in the lay press, or you can look at some of our data and realize too many individuals at a time when they should be looking forward to retirement don't have that option. And the earlier you start, the greater likelihood you're going to have the resources at that distant point in your life. So what we're trying to do is heighten that participation on the front end. One of the most powerful things you can witness in this country is compounding interest. That if you put those monies aside early on and make a habit of it, over time, that growth is dramatic. And you need that later in life. We're not the same people we are when we're 20 and 30 and 40 years old. So this we hope, pays benefits to our employees and their families 20, 30, 40 years from now. So we feel like it's important at this time to address opportunities in our benefit packages to afford something that we hope would strengthen our families, especially at times of celebration, but at times when you need to care for one another. When we pay people fairly, we take a step. It's not the only step. Where I like to say, if you want to make your customers, which in our case are each other, but our students, their families, our patients, if you want to make them happy, those people who serve them need to be happy. So it's an effort to certainly reward. It's also, I hope, an indicator of how much we care beyond the time they spend with us on campus. But these other benefits are ones that can help them fulfill their responsibilities to their family. I hope people say, you know, I'm part of the UK family that cares about family. Family's defined in so many different ways today. But by doing so, building the strong UK family, we are that university of, for, and with Kentucky, and it starts with our responsibilities to one another.